Okay. So now we'll start from the new one, like activation process. So when we decide to go with the fund management activation, there is some important part which we need to remember, like this PSM FM, and this is also called FIFM, okay, or FIPSM FM. You can also call this name. So basically, this is a add-on which you will get all in ECC and S4HANA, both versions. Okay, so if you want to use a public sector fund management, first you have to activate your business extension, and that business extension called EAPS. You can see I have already highlighted this EAPS. So this business extension you have to first activate by using the transaction code SFW5, as already mentioned here. And then once you activated this, the rest the part can continue, like you have already activated FS EAPS, and then you can do further configuration. So this is, you can say, as a prerequisite, or this is a process where we can activate first. Okay, and so we'll start this configuration first. So let me see, by connecting one network. So what we seen that we need to just activate EAPS first. Okay, so we can use EAPS. We can activate EAPS by using the transaction code SFW5. So it will take some time because this is a connection where we use a remote desktop, and then system connection will be little bit slow. Okay, so then we'll use a continue. And generally this business extension can be activated by basis guy. Okay, so then this you have to select first this mark, and then here you can see activate. Once you select activate, this will be activated. Now you can see this job is started now, and it will be activated soon. So as you can see, this is already running. Okay, let me check again. So it will be refreshed. I think done. We'll see the job. Still it is active. It will take some time, not more than 3 minutes. It has to be completed within 3 minutes.
Rahim bhai,
Yeah,
what is the purpose of activating this? Can you tell me?
sure. See, if you want to use a fund management, then this add-on, like this business extension EAPS, has to be activated in your system. If this is not activated, then you will not able to see the configuration step, or the head of EAPS functionality. You can say. If I'll just show you, just
Rahim,
yeah.
Rahim, just I want to ask, if we activate this business function, so does we require a separate license? Like for example, SAP will charge licensing for this, or we can use this business function as an additional function.
As here they have mentioned, I have seen they have already mentioned this is a add-on. So as per my knowledge, we are not required to any separate license as of now. But always you have to check with your salesperson of SAP, exactly, like whether they are charging anything additionally. But I have seen that they have not mentioned anywhere this licensing cost. They are
Okay.
delivering this add-on as a part of no, all of the packages. But
Okay.
best person will be your SAP sales guy who can check and confirm to you. So prior to activation with your business need, you have to also discuss with your SAP sales team.
Okay, okay. Thanks for information.
Okay, so let's see whether this is activated or not. It's taking time. Okay, so until this is activating, we'll just see the other part. Okay, so you can activate and deactivate this. This is a APS business function, and you can also just search some documentation. Okay, so you can see this is, I have mentioned this path also, where you have to activate your actual updates and integration part. And then let's also talk about the business function, which we can also use. So this is a business function called PSM underscore FM underscore CI underscore one. Okay, so this we call a business function basically. And what is the benefit if we activate this business function? Then what will get? As of now, this is optional. You have, if you want to activate, then you can activate this business function if required, and if you're not required, you want to use as classic one only, you can continue with EAPS business extension only. So now what will get if you activate this business function also, right? So here you can say automatic creation of FM master. You can also create like a system will enable you to create automatic master data, like by reference to your GL account, by reference to your cost element, you can create commitment item, which commitment item is used in FM fund management. Okay, and by using a cost center, profit center, you can create a fund center also. Okay, so this is the basically basic business function. The second you which you'll get once you execute this program which I have mentioned, RFFMMD underscore auto creation. So then system will create master data as well as also assign to your FM drive. And this derivation rule is depend upon your existing derivation rule also. If you are running this transaction code, this program, then system will also primarily check with your derivation strategy, and then it will create. So you have to also keep in your mind, then whatever strategy you have created, that will also impact. Okay, the second additional functionality you will get, then after activation this business function, you can copy anything from your Excel file. Suppose you are going to maintain FM drive, and you have created one Excel file where you want to maintain the rule of commit pin based on your GL account, and you have 500 line items suppose. Okay, so if you have activated this business function, all the 500 line item you can just copy and paste over there in FM drive. If you have not activated, then there's a screen size, some screen size have a limitation of 16, 17. This depend upon your desktop screen. Only those item you can paste. Okay, but if you have activated this business function, you can copy a number of like a 500, 1000, whatever the line item you have created in an Excel file, that you can copy and paste here. The second, this will also improve layout functionality, control functionality, and integration also. You can use then material reservation, uh, and you can drive some uh, parameter from your material reservation to FM. So this is the benefit which you will get if you will activate this business function, right? Let's move again on this main screen. We'll see if this activated. Okay, so you can see now this is activated. We'll again use the same. I'll just go and again run SFW5. I think it is too slow. Okay, so we'll see first our business extension. You can see this business extension is already activated, and you will see business function will remain activated. And this, so one thing also I want to share, if you see will remain activated, that means this business function cannot be this business extension cannot be deactivated. Okay, now we'll see this business function also, which we are going to activate. So our business function will start with the PSM. Okay, so let's go down first. Fin, and you can also search no by copying this business function and from your Excel or anywhere, and then paste here, or you can simply type also, like use this search functionality like this. I'll just do PSM. Okay, and then all the PSM related you will get here. So see, so this is a business function which activated by default, PSM BCS, this one, and then we'll go down. Okay, call of business function. Okay, so these are the business functions already activated. If you want to see, just we'll copy the business function first. PSM FM CI. Okay, so this is the business function where you can see activate and see this. What is saying? Select this checkbox to activate this business function. Okay, and if reversible, see here they have mentioned reversible means if you want to activate and again you want to reverse this activation, you can do also. But if they have not mentioned anything, that means this business function cannot be reversed. Here I'll activate. Okay, this is started in background. Let's move to our main screen now. Okay, so now once we'll activate business function, second we have to activate some other part. So which I want to discuss here. You can see the first is ledger. Okay, and this when you go in this path, you can see some the ledger specific like 9H and 9I. What is difference between 9H and 9I? So basically, you can see here 9H starting from we have given the year, like from this year it has been started, and 9H is for used for PB, FM PB availability control means PB means payment budget and CB means commitment budget. So here you can see we have activated payment budget and this ledger, and activation status of availability ledger we have said active with usual check logic means all the checks which we require to control the budget is now activated. So this is the first which you have to maintain the ledger. The second, activate additional function. Okay, so then you have to also activate fund management which we call PSM and FM. So these two things first you have activate. First what we'll do, we'll activate EA function. Okay, business extension as a EAPS. Then as an optional you can activate your business extension PSM underscore FM underscore CI underscore 1, and then you can start your other configuration. Okay, now the third which one to share here, like see this okay based on the FM area label, you can see it, this update control. So I want to say here, like here you can see GR IR update. Like when you do procurement from logistic, at what time system will update your commitment? Means either your at the time of GRN or at the time of invoice or GRN IR both. So what's the difference between GR IR or only goods received time? So whenever you create any PO, so budget will be always, commitment will change at the time of PR or PO creation. This will depend upon your configuration setting, how you have activated your uh, availability, like from PR or from PO. So suppose you have activated the budget check with value type of your PR, then when you create the PR, system will check a budget and assign amount as per your PR only, like a commitment will be created. When then in the next step, when you convert that PR to PO, system will transfer the commitment amount from your PR to PO. And if any changes like I invite, suppose you have created one PR with 100 rupees, and then you are going to create your PO with 120, then what will happen? 100 rupees will transfer from your PR, and then additional 20 rupees system will check the budget from your given account assignment. Okay, and additional 20 rupees will be consumed. And the second, suppose we have set here GR and IR both. Now again we are doing GRN, and in any of the region, like in the region we are changing some quantity or the amount. That time system will either reduce or increase the budget. Okay, as example, we created a PR with 100, PO with 120. We are doing a GRN with after changing some of the amount you are doing as a service entity. You can take example, instead of 1 quantity you are putting 0.99, so that means 0.1% quantity you have reducing, or you are just changing the quantity again in service entity, like within the tolerance limit, then again system will check additional budget. The similar time will take another case for invoice receipt. We created 100 with PO PR, and then 120 with PO. GRN is done with 120 only without any adjustment. When we do invoice receipt, and we are just changing the line item amount, based on the accounting entry. When you do GRN, system will create your inventory account David with BSX, and GRIR will WRX, right, with 120. Here in the Myro, the system will again create accounting entry because 120 you create credited with the WRX. So system will again go with the 120 only WRX, and based on the reference one, right? Here you are changing, instead of 120 amount in the line item, you are changing 125. Then again 5 rupees additional system required a budget check again. So system will additionally check the budget. If available, system will again take from your original account assignment. I mean 120 will be transferred from your GRN commitment, and then additional 5 rupees will consume from availability budget. So this will happen here, right? The next level you can see carry forward label. If you share this, you want to carry forward as a huge commitment and usage invoice, means the both commitment and invoices has to be carried forward for next year if you have not completed your process. Take example for like you are using calendar year Jan to December. You have created one PO in the December 22. Then you completed your GRN, but invoice is pending, right? And now you are in January 23. When you create invoice in a Miro, then system will not allow you, right? So what you have to do, you have to carry forward your open commitment, invoice, and PO also. So both you have to carry forward, and after that system will allow you to do your invoice receipt. Okay. So this is the process if you do. Now just check the tax display. Here you have said the gross tax, net tax, or setup tax on service and sales and purchase. So if you select the gross tax, that means system will not impact anything. Tax line item will not be checked. Okay. If you select as a net, then system will also record the budget check on your base amount as well as your tax amount both. So as per best practice, generally taxes is not a part of budget control. So you have to keep out of budget check. The second here you can see account assignment object and deactivation. So sales order integration. Here what we have done, if you select deactivate update means when you do sales process, system will not check budget. Okay, it will be out of budget check. So for that purpose, you have to set this indicator also. Other indicator like adjustment text display, use of C object if you want to use an internal order commitment or something with reference to uh, like FM account assignment, then you can activate this also. If not, then just keep as it is, leave it blank. Let's move to next screen, then we'll jump to configuration side. There's certain chances also you have activated uh, your EAPS business function and extension and business function both. Okay, or only one you have activated your business extension EAPS, and then you have seen that the leading ledger or other ledger which you have created you were using earlier and that are not available. Okay, that means all the ledger are disappeared. Although you have already done your configuration, you have tested everything and it was working fine, but after activation system you can see that ledger is not available, ledger has been disappeared. Then in that cases what you have to do, you have to execute this program. See, this program you have to execute first. So once you will execute this, system will adjust all that table entry again. It will not impact your any existing posting. It will impact only your table structure and changes part. Okay, and this is happening generally in S4 HANA, not in ECC. I have not seen this issue in ECC, but yeah, we are facing this issue in S4 HANA, and there is a region because of new what you can say, new general ledger accounting or document splitting. So that's a region. This is disappearing. But prior to execute this program, you have to refer the OSS note, like a SAP OSS note. You can see 1386675. So first you have to just review this note, and under this note, there is a certain note also available which you have to implement first prior to execution this program. Okay, so this is a basically basic configuration or for activation purpose basically, and then we'll move to configuration again. So we'll see. Okay, so our business function is activated, and then what we have to do first? Either you can directly go with ledger and update activate function, or you can just simply start from creation of your FM area, right? So we'll start from FM area first, and then we'll continue. Okay, so this will go. Okay, so we'll create FM area. I think this is already created, so we'll see, and this is created, so we'll not use, we'll use only this one, and then we'll also see the assignment. Okay, so this is FM01 is used. We'll see the global parameter also first in FI part. Okay, chart of account we are going to use 1000. So this is assignment V3, and currency we are using INR, right? Okay. So this is done. Now we'll go FM configuration for activation purpose. Okay, so we'll again start from here. I'll just go up all about your activation. Starting from your ledger, we'll continue. Okay, so here you can see the path. Basically, it's very simple. Like if you want to do configuration for FM, you have to follow with public sector SPRO, then public sector management, and under public sector management you can find all the details. Okay, then we'll move. Okay, we'll simply down public sector management. Okay, just to go to first basic one you want to see here. Okay, so I'm just starting from basic configuration only. Okay, and then later I'll just review the presentation again, and then I'll explain. Okay, so first what we'll do, we'll activate this account assignment element. We are using this one fund. Okay, later I'll share your screen also. So we'll start from 01 04 to 023. Okay, well, we are just going to start from this one. Yeah. FM configuration. Okay, second, we'll review. As you know, we have already discussed last time that allow value type as blank of account assignment. So you can simply go there and then see your FM area here. Okay, now see, permit the blank. So what you want to blank here, whatever you just select here, that this will be permitted. See, first you are not using, sorry. Okay, so like we are not using grant management, you can just set this one, and which year, then functional area you can say, or funded program, everything you can say it as a blank. So here I'm not doing anything. Okay, now in case you want to deactivate some functionality, you can just deactivate for controlling side. Just check, just review only. Okay, don't do anything. Okay, So now, if you want to deactivate fund, no, we are not going to deactivate the fund because we will use, okay, and the grant and functional area you can deactivate for CO purpose, but for this time we are not doing. We'll just complete other setting, then we'll continue. Okay, and then we'll close this. We'll go this one, fund management government. We'll go on on the basic setting first. Now we'll activate the global parameter. Okay, so activate the global fund management, which we call PS. This we have to activate first. Done. And second, we are not activating multi-year budget. You can go and just check, but we'll just go and define the setting here. Okay, so see, here we have to use our fiscal year variant as a V3 we selected, I hope. Okay, directly I'm assigning V3. V3 status profile, will select standard one. Not fine.
Rahim,
Yeah,
can I maintain more one FM area to more than one company code?
no.
Okay.
Basically, you can assign one FM area to multiple company code, similar to you can say your controlling area, right? So FM area is higher hierarchy of enterprise other than if you compare to company code. So one FM area you can assign with multiple company code, but multiple FM area cannot be assigned to one company code. Okay, so we'll save it. Okay, so as you can see, by using the global parameter, we have already completed this one. Setting V3 is already there, and assignment we already completed. Just to go and review. Okay, this one. We have assigned it into global parameter, so that's why it's coming. Okay, then
Rahim, here Suresh.
yeah, Suresh, tell.
Can we have a different fiscal year for FM other than FI?
See, there's no purpose of using other than FI, but yeah, if you want, you can do it. But again, if you will do this kind of setting, then certain challenge and prerequisite is also required. Okay, and what is the prerequisite? I'll just tell you some of the part. Always, your carry forward and everything will have impact. You need to, if you are
Yes.
using different one, right? The
Yeah,
second,
at present. Yeah, please.
yeah, and the second, if you're using the global one also, right? So what I can suggest here, instead of using a different fiscal year in the case of the global setting, or you have multiple company code and multiple fiscal year. So rather to create a one assign different, I suggest to create FM area separately. Like if one company code is following under the calendar year, then create a separate FM area for that company code, and the company code which are following the calendar of other, like October to September, assign separate FM area to that company code also. So that
Yeah.
always use your company code fiscal year similar to your FM also, right?
Yes,
That
yes.
will help.
Here, what happened is actually I was working in a support project. So there, what happened is their fiscal year is from the like April to March. It's an Indian company. So actually, they were into educational institutions. So their academic year will start from the August and end with the July. So all these budgets and the procurements they are maintaining from the like August to July. So I don't know exactly. So the configuration is already there. Okay. So as you said, whenever the year end comes, we are facing on problem like the commitments carry forward and the remaining surplus budget carry forward. All those things are facing the issue. So that's why whether recommendable approach because the client
No.
requirement is clear. Their academic
Mm.
year is different and their financial year is different. So that's the requirement. Maybe the configuration was done like that. So here, as you said, we are facing the problems. So as a like best
See,
practice, is it recommendable? So that's the thing
no.
I want
The
to understand. Yeah.
best practice is not recommendable.
Okay.
Okay. But yes, the business requirement. So, oh, in AFM you have other thing also like we can say this is much flexible. In such kind of scenario, if they want to control the budget, so then you can activate your budgeting period also if required, if they're falling under that category, or
Hmm.
you can recommend to use no budget, and you can control basically in the activation and release of the budget process,
Okay.
right? So by using the release functionality, you can just easily control. Just don't allow to go with the whole year budget. They can simply follow. So all the closing related activity, they will keep just similar to their company code, right? And they will keep two parts, and several challenge will come, and again, if they will forget, then they will not able to do this setting. So that's a better way. Okay.
Yes.
So let's update profile to FMA. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we'll use. I'll just show you what is the difference between different profile. See, the payment budget, invoice basis, or and posting date basis. So, like you're not aware about what is the use of 100, 101, 102, but you can just refer simply by this description, which is predefined also. Like this will be used for payment budget, invoice basis, and basis on the posting date. So system will check the budget based on the posting date only if you will assign this one only, right? In case you are using a commitment budget and payment budget both, so then use 350. Okay, but for payment budget only, you can use this 102, and if the payment basis you want to use, then 101, and due rated base that 100. Okay, so what we'll use? We'll use 102. Okay, the rest is also like several parameter. You can see here this 500 somewhere. Okay, no, 500 is not assigned because this is an online update. So 500 I can't see. Okay, so we are going to use 102
Rahim,
only.
if we want like a budget to be considered from PRPO, then GRN. In that case, what update profile we have to choose?
All you can use 100, 101, and 102. So this is basically like as I say, you can see here the basis on due date. The budget will check basis on due date based on the posting date on for the payment basis only. Okay, and for invoice basis posting date, so 102. So whenever you create a PO or you have set as a delivery date, so suppose, okay. So what will be a delivery date? Your delivery date will be always a posting date. Huh?
Right.
So system will check the budget based on your delivery date.
So
Okay.
posting date
So
means
that
in the sense like system will first check the posting date and the budget we have assigned, right?
I'll give you one example here. We are sitting in the month of September, and suppose you have uploaded your budget from October onward, okay? Or you have updated less budget on September, but you want to check the budget on October. And for the periodics, you have created a fund. Like you created a 12 fund, and which you say these are your no, monthly. Each month you have created one fund. And then for September, October, November, December. Okay, so these are the fund, and you have uploaded the budget for October only. And now you are creating your PR or NPO. PO. You can take an example of PO. You are creating your PO in the month of September, but you want to check the budget in the month of October. Okay, so that's why you want to check the budget from October only, because the delivery date, the delivery you are going to receive in October only, and that's why you decided to go with a budget only, right? So if you have selected this 102, and you have also created your derivation strategy, derivation rule according to posting date, then the fund should be derived based on your posting date. So then what will happen? Based on the posting date, based on the delivery date, system will take the fund from uh, October month, and then the budget will be also checked from October only. Okay, so on like although you are creating the PO in the September, but system will check and consume the budget in the month of October only. So that is a benefit. Okay, so let's run this part. I will go override update profile. So then if you want to update and override something based on the business transaction, then you can do. Generally, if you are not aware about this, the business cases basically, so no need to update anything, keep it blank. Okay, like here you can say update profile, value type, and business transaction. I'll just for your information, I'll just show here. See this, suppose we have assigned with the update profile 102, right? So this is 102. Now you are just going to say this 102, and the value type, if PR or PO, you can see this purchase requisition, and under this purchase requisition, some of the business transaction is coming. Okay, see what kind of, this is your asset retirement, or this is for other you can say contract. Just to go down, also see some other like a manual scrape. So these are the business transaction. So what you want? You want to override that update profile. If 101 is there, you have created that in the value type of PR, and then business transaction is procurement. Then again you want to update your profile with 100 or you can say 101 or 100. Okay, so here you will change. What will override based on the posting date or posting date? This will be payment budget. This will be commitment budget. What and with the delivery date or due date. So if you want to update and override something in the specific case, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, just leave it blank. If you want to control the similar practice. So that's why we don't want to update or override the profile. So we'll keep as in blank here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so just allow me 2 minutes. I'm coming back. Okay, now let's go to other make other setting also.
Rahim, just 1 minute. Sorry to interrupt. Just for everyone's benefit, can you shed some light on difference between payment budget and commitment budget?
Sure, that I'll cover the next session, because this topic will will take some time.
Okay, sure, no problem.
So I'll just take a separate call with this one. Okay, so let's complete today configuration, and then we'll use
Sure.
Okay, and during the testing or other the processes when we'll continue, and then I'll explain you what is the basic difference basically. Okay, so then you will easily understand.
Sure.
Now here as we see, we have to do this setting FM01. We are using this FM area. We are just going to update GR and IR basis. We'll use a commitment and invoices for carry forward, rows text. Here we'll take a currency type 10 as company code. Okay, and the sales order we are going to deactivate and adjust this one also will deactivate this, we are not required. Okay, but if you want if if we are not just taking this one now text display as a net one, this we can keep it as a blank also. So I'm keeping blank here. Okay, and it's the same key. Why? Okay, so might be we edited this part. Okay, so just then will just give me a 1 minute. So we have done. Now we'll go to our ledger also, right? Okay. So commitment, then budget control system, availability control, and then activation of availability control. Check first this customization. Define activation of availability control FM01. Okay. Then we'll use a ledger. I'm using here a payment budget. Which fiscal year we are just taking 2023 and logic. Activate with stick logic, right? Or usual check. We'll check a usual check logic. So here you can see we have activated the budget control. What are the missing? No, some parameter we have missed. So let's complete first and then we'll continue. We already activated. Let's see. Contain error. So we'll assign this one first and then we'll continue. Tolerance profile, currency INR. We'll maintain tolerance. All group. Okay. Error 90, 100. We are using this tolerance profile. And then I'll just copy this one. with 90%. Okay, internal email. Not setting any email blank. And then to error when it comes to 100%. Okay, you're not sending any email or any workflow. So this is done. Okay, this setting is already done. Then we'll basic setting. We'll just go account. We'll activate account assignment. Again, check it. So the parameter will use fund as a mandatory, fund center mandatory, commitment mandatory. Okay, and for okay. So let's understand for this part. So when we set this like a fund center and commitment, all three account assignments we want to use as a mandatory part, right? So when we post any transaction in FI, system will not allow if any of these fields are blank. When we set not in use or optional entry, then system will allow you, to post without that parameter. So now we activated this part, right? Then definition of budget data will go this budget part, and okay, let's review this presentation first. What we missed. Okay, so this ledger we'll see later because we are getting an error. This will be deactivated. Integration we have already done. This integration part update. I think we missed. Okay, so we'll see and we'll check out. If you are in commitment, general setting we already completed. Alright, we're done. Basic setting. Okay. Use FM01. We'll create two number range, one for create and second for change. Then we'll find number range. Check the field status. Not use this field. Now, when we will complete this field status, when we'll start a year mark fund. Okay. Now We'll check a company code. Then 01. I think there is a missing company code, so that's the reason. No, no setting. We'll activate FM01. Okay. See what is update FM and activate activation of derivation. Okay, so we just activate this one. Thus both are activated. Okay. Then budgetary ledger. Okay. We'll continue then in the master data part. Basic setting we have already completed. Okay. The second will do this one and the master data part. So just a second. First we'll check the activation. Review, mute, we are deactivated. Okay. We'll create this category FM01 budgeting 1 payment budget start current year only. Okay, now let's complete this version first. Let's see what are the edit version, then we'll okay. So in our company code, like a controlling area assignment, I think it is missing. We'll also complete that part later. Let me review the company code first. Company code.
Let's do it in OKKP.
Controlling area. But how we can check the which company code is assigned or not?
Uh,
Mohammed,
let's
can you
see.
just confirm which controlling area you have assigned?
First, choose the controlling area.
No, no. Which in the, your which controlling area you have assigned? This one. Okay. We are
You may
ready.
check it in
Check
table
it.
No, no, no.
T001.
We
Hello, check in OB by 6.
no, we got it. Okay. Thank you. 20 to 29 have already activated.
It's FR01.
FR01.
Yeah.
Now it's updated.
You may go to the table T001,
No, it's okay.
and
It's okay.
in
Now,
that, against this company code, you see whether any controlling area assigned.
no, we got it. Then we'll check a laser setting again. So here we are doing a company code specific setting and check. Then see if you are finding Indian gap specific. Use this one. Let's see later.
And 30 is ideally a global currency, right?
Mhm. We have set a free currency, na here. Someone has already decided to block our currency. So let's start with the now budget category. System will now allow us. And budget category done. Okay. Here we have used. Then we'll define now budget type. Okay, define budget type. Continue. So we'll create original budget. Okay, and then supplementary. We'll create only two, right? We'll create one for original, second for supplementary, and we can also create for carry forward. So SUP. Okay, and we'll also create one release also, REL. Then we'll assign the process allowed in this original budget. Okay, what are the process are allowed here? So you can see in the original budget, you can enter, you can prepare. Okay, enter and prepare will use for this. Then will use for where will carry forward. For carry forward, will use carry forward. So for carry forward, we'll use carry forward release. Sorry, received and sent. So see, received, and sent. Okay. Just save for supplementary. We'll use for supplementary. And the last would be your release. So in the release will be always a release, so no need to assign anything here. We'll see. We'll set a release setting, the other is okay. And then we'll go here, assign budget type to process mass maintenance. You can see these are the process mass maintenance. You can review, carry forward to original 2 and supplementary 1. Then one more step we will go to release side, then define release scenario first. Scenario release. Okay, then release for fund type. No, we are not required to go with the release with the fund type. We'll use this budget release type for budget process. Okay. Type 101. And then budget type will be a release. REL. Okay, assign budget type to release processes. Which process you want to see? Enter and release type. RE. And you want to use this one, REL one. Okay. So see, for both, like for enter and supplement, you have said. Now, if you want to set like send, receive, or purpose return process, also you can set it. Release we created, fund type not required, and then we'll go to next budget data. Okay, then we'll edit the version. We'll see version again 0 and save. So here we check. Then we'll define a document, empty document type. Okay, let me close this one, and then document type for entry. Okay, so document type this, no. We'll create B001, no workflow, red scenario will be budget, and then, okay, continue. Keep generate one, a number range 1. And then for release, we can create some other like a 02 for release document type, original and release. 02, no workflow. You can see it here. This document type will be used for release. Okay. And then for carry forward, we require to create auto budget also. So we'll create 3. Then no, 03, budget with automatic release. Okay. So these 3 document types we have created here. One is B001, 2 and 3. Here this B001 will use for budget entry purpose, and then 2 will use for release, and 3 will be automatic. Automatic means when system will create automatic budget document for carry forward. So here we need to maintain for automatic release. Okay, which process you want? You want to carry forward received, carry forward send, and in case of return you want, you can also keep this one. Okay, but if you will include like a return and send budget for other purpose, then you have to create, that's advisable to create a separate document type. So here we are just taking this one only, and carry forward send and receive. Okay, so this is done. Now we created 3, right? Document numbers 1, 2 and 3. Now we'll create a document number. And 3 also 03. So for original budget, all the budgets you have already done. Now let's maintain the change of the budget. You have posted something and now you want to change it. So maintain the number range for change document. You will keep this as a 04. Okay, done and save. Now define number range for document family. only one is enough. Okay, the next would be our layout. Okay, so this will create layout for entry budget. Like whenever you want to enter, then you have to create a layout first. Okay, right? So we'll create for workbench. This generally you can use standard. Okay, or if you want, for your specific purpose, then do this and create. Okay, like default, you can put here. Wait just a minute, let me rename. Okay, and then this budget category you can select as a default. That will also allow to change you. And then year you want to keep in header. Budget type you want to keep in header. Fund here you have to say it as in column. Okay, fund center and commitment you can keep all three in column. Period if you want to keep in header, then you can keep in header and also in that column also. So better to header. Okay, now you want to set this position. How? First will be your fund, second fund center, and then third position will be your commitment. Okay, we'll say. Okay, then define multi-budget entry. If you want to create a multi-budget entry, then you can create it. You can just skip this part also, not required. Okay, so we are not just going to create this, we'll keep adding it. Okay, now let's talk about the next part. Okay, this PCS. Then we'll again budgeting. I will just finish. We have completed this or not? Okay, we completed this, right? Okay, budget entry we also created.
We did, yes.
Document, then control flow. Then we'll go to activate period control. 1, then 0. You can set this active. Period control is active now. Then you need to create status. I will use all. So we'll insert all these three, right? We'll use this one, document type for org. Okay, budget. Enter also we require to release. But two we have set as a release one. Third activity. Budget we have set only this one. By using this document type, you can enter only budget only you can enter. Okay, so that's why allow. And the release, for release functionality, you can use this one. Then supplementary. Wait. Uh, Supplementary also you require, right? SUP. Okay. Let's see. Supplementary we can use one original or supplementary for budget purpose, and for release purpose we can use supplementary, so that are allowed for status, right? For auto release, you can, if you want to select your carry forward, then you can also insert, or otherwise you can also pick. So right. Okay. Tolerance profile. Okay. Okay. So for the today we'll keep this one, and the next session we'll take other part. I'll just show you something. Okay. So what we did today, let's recap. We created all FM related setting, like global parameter, assignment of fund, account assignment also. We activated this part, and then okay, this is also activated, this also activated. Okay, what we missed, this is still pending, right? We'll complete and then we'll close this one. Sorry. Okay, so our connection is also lost. So in the next session we'll just do this ledger setting, and then we'll start the processing other part also, like entry of the budget, and might be we'll also going to cover like a earmark fund, creation of master data like fund center and commitment, and then entry of budget will continue this part. Okay, now if anyone have question, then please ask. I'm just going to stop the recording.